stand by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
And with that, the multi-dimensional portal is open. Konnichigen is your favorite superstar host, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Happy Tuesday, maniacs! We have a big week ahead of us, thanks to the decisions you made 2 days ago on the subathon. We are gonna have a week of 6 live streams, 4 of them being Final Fantasy XIV, and today is the first of them. So this week is like only 1 day off from streaming, in a way. Yeah, only Monday off. I got some things done. I mostly also created the thumbnails, the daily announcement thumbnails, if you will, that you saw there during the start of screen. And also, you know, they'll have their thumbnail version. Once the stream is over, I'll make one. Or no, sorry, I'll upload it. It's already made. Just needs to be uploaded to the VOD. That's the way I would do it. Yeah, a little bit behind the scenes. Every time I end the stream, I pick a little screen grab that Twitch generates for me from the thumbnails of the stream, and I do that for the post-stream announcement most of the time. Sometimes here and there I make my own screen grab from OBS, like I could make one right now, for example, for the screen, how I look here in the portal and everything. But we are doing it differently. We usually just do it from what Twitch generates. And then after that, I upload the thumbnail that I created. Like, from the daily announcement, I also created a more thumbnail sort of version from what I put on Discord and Twitter as the announcement. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more Final Fantasy XIV action today. Here we are on Excalibur, I think for the first time. This is what, the 4th maybe? 4th or 5th stream now? I think it's the 4th stream with FF14. And so, yeah, now... Yeah, I think it's the 4th, yeah. Anyway, whether I got that right or wrong, whatever. Only until now am I finally putting the server name in the name of the stream. In the title, that's the word. In the title of the stream. So here we are. We're about to get into Primal Excalibur. Do you need to specify that it's Primal? I mean, I think just Excalibur tells you right there. I figure that is maybe too much text to put Primal Excalibur there like that. So that's how I do it. At least that's my thoughts on it. You can correct me if I'm wrong about that. So, I played a little bit of Fortnite and Fall Guys today, by the way. My skills are still not very rusty in Fortnite. I've started doing this thing, by the way. I'm starting to take an energy drink when I start the day, and the effect still very much lingers some hours after. But it's like, I get energy, but I am not awake, if that makes any sense. That's how I feel it does it, but I'm starting to feel like it does improve my focus and everything. So, if this continues to be good, I think I may end up investing in like one of those gamer energy drinks. I already have my eyes set on a couple that are good. I think I know which ones I'm gonna get. If I do go for that. For now, I'm just like buying them and, you know, canned. These are canned energy drinks, like the usual fare. And yes, I'm still drinking my tea, but don't worry. I am calculating how much caffeine I'm consuming, and for example, right now I'm drinking Earl Grey. I'm taking some Earl Grey right now. I think I'm reaching about 250, 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is fine. It's still within the safe limits. I'm not gonna take any more than this. This tea I'm having is gonna be the last of caffeine I get today. Also because I limit it so I don't take any more after 6 p.m. Rarely do I give any exceptions to that rule. So it's the same thing here. No more than that one energy drink, which would be 1 scoop if I buy it like... the tops, the ones that are in tops, which most gaming energy drinks are. There are some that are not, but yeah. Anyway, I mentioned that because I think it may have improved my focus while I was playing. I had a nice number 3 game. I had 3 games of Fortnite Battle Royale, 0 build, And the last one I was number 3. I did a bunch of missions. I have nearly unlocked Indiana Jones actually, or at least the other outfit of Indiana Jones, because I've unlocked a bunch of other things I think. The only one I'm missing is one that I think requires me to go into squad mode, which I could do, as long as I'm not the one driving. Like, you need to damage people with a vehicle, but you have to be riding on the vehicle, in the vehicle, or, you know, being on top of the vehicle, you know, as a rider, as a passenger, not as a driver. So it doesn't count if you ram people as a driver with the vehicle, so it definitely requires at least duos mode for that. So I would need to go for it. And yeah, I'm sure I can find people if I wanted to. I would rather do that in a collab though, that would be more fun. But anyway, I'm sure I'm not the only one that needs that, so I could even find people that have the same goal, the same objective. There's also the looking for player feature, and when you use that, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential to be fulfilled. Anyway, I played a little bit of Fall Guys 2, didn't win anything, but I did well, mostly. We did mostly well. Nearly made it to a final round with a great squad that I was in. Like, really skilled players. We did our best. We did really well. But yeah, like, I was number 3 also because of a mistake I made just being in a car. And when the car got very damaged, it didn't explode, it didn't get to that point, like I got out before that, but something about the way the car was getting damaged also damaged me. And also the way you get out of a car is kind of a disadvantage because you have to get your bearings for a moment. It's also the same like when you hide in a dumpster or one of those portable toilets or any place that you can hide at. A haystack also, I've never hidden in a haystack, but that's another place where you can do that. When you get out of it, you get out in such a way that you're disadvantaged for a few seconds or milliseconds, but you know, it's enough to give the other player more advantage, and it's a problem. Huge problem. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to mention about that. I also work on some other shadow projects I'm working on. I'll tell you this, I think I've already decided what the next cover is gonna be, and as always, I'm not gonna tell you, you're gonna have to find out. Maybe I'll give a little teaser. I did give a little teaser last time, which it was a blurry version of like the background and the sort of thumbnail and also sort of video that I did for that Kamen Rider Saber cover yesterday. And if you listened or viewed the video, thank you so much for listening for the vocal cover. It's still there, of course. It's still gonna be there. This one that's coming next is gonna be a more... Oh, or actually, wait. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I may go for another TV-sized song before I go for this other one that I had decided on. So, I'll give you a clue. That TV-sized song is indeed belongs to a TV series. It's not an anime. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right now, or later, or not at all, because of reasons. Now, the other one that I was considering that is full, so a full-length song, I think it's over 4 minutes or so. Well, that one is from a game series, from a video game series. That's all I'm gonna tell you about them. I don't think anybody is gonna be able to guess what song that is. Although, let me take a look at my karaoke set list. I still have it saved. I don't even remember if I did sing that. Okay, yeah, I did sing that. I did sing that 2 days ago. I will tell you that. I did sing that song 2 days ago. So maybe you can guess it. Because it's kind of an obscure song, which surprises me. It kind of is, kind of isn't. I don't know, kind of depends, but it's definitely more obscure than like other songs and stuff. But I would be very happy to get to it and cover it, which I do plan to. But before that one, I think we're gonna have another TV-sized song that I think can fit me really well in many great ways. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that. Another thing, you may notice I have my darkest palette here. This is my darkest color palette. Now, I changed the text in the redemption to say color palette change, so that it reflects that better, because it's more than just the outfit that is changing color now. At least for a few of them. Not all of them are gonna have a different color, but yeah, that's what we're going for today. This dark palette, the darker hair. It fits me nicely. You can still see some purple highlights. If we were to look closer, you will also notice there's a few blue, red, and all shades of purple, blue, and red shades in here, or rather highlights and little dots, like a nice picture of the cosmos, is it not? And also some shiny white highlights, which all my hairstyles have, really. I think it looks gorgeous. I sort of have this sort of tentacle-like look to it, like a sort of cosmic eldritch abomination. And hey, some people might consider a star cluster to be that, especially if the star cluster is sentient, so here we are. I love talking about these things. Well, with that being said, what else was he gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say something else about the hair, but let me think about that while I launch Final Fantasy XIV. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, they scared the hell out of me. Okay. I'm looking at a message. All worlds maintenance July 12. But no, it's at 11 p.m. to July 13, 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So no, that's much later. I thought it was gonna be suspended for now. I don't think it would have given me the play button on the launcher if it were under maintenance right now, right? I think. So yeah, let's launch the game and let's jump into it. Once again, we can go for the full screen right here for it. Very exciting week. I think having a lot of Final Fantasy XIV this week will give me the opportunity to advance a lot. I was talking about this with Arurin yesterday on his live stream, that I may be able to get to a dungeon, to the first boss as well. But I may also be very sidetracked by side quests. Literally sidetracked. So we'll see if I'm able to get to it this week. Otherwise, yeah. Whoops, didn't mean to choose world. What am I doing? It's the character I have to click on. I took a look at something a little bit before the stream earlier, which was like a big summary of like all the game worlds and stuff. I didn't see how old that was, but it was like this post on Reddit or something like that. Yeah, it was a post on Reddit on the, I think it was the FF14 subreddit, but I'm not sure. And they were like giving like what the player base is all about in each world and everything. And they said that Excalibur is very hardcore based, very hardcore raid based and everything. And there was no role-playing community, basically. They didn't even say anything about a role-playing community here. So I was like, oh, this is not my server then. But I'm here because of my friends. So it's different than how I select servers sometimes in video games. Like, I usually go for the one that has the most roleplay in it, especially if it's specifically a role-playing server, right? But in this case, yeah, I didn't come here because of the player community. Because it seems that if that got it right, you can tell me if they got it wrong or not. The player community here is not my type of community. I'm not here to be a hardcore raider. Raids are fun and all that, but I'm not hardcore about them. Never been, probably never will be. Not that I don't dislike it. It's actually, it can be fun to do that, but I don't think I'll ever have the time to be in that sort of game. I'll be focusing on other things. You know, by the time I've done enough in the game to finally focus on that, so to speak, like, I have nothing else to do now, the only thing to do is to be a hardcore raider. I'm not gonna keep playing the game, I'm just gonna focus on other games, or even another character in this game, and then come back to the game every time there's new content. You know, that's always been the plan with my MMOs, but I've taken so long with them that you've rarely ever seen me reach that point. I think the only time you've ever seen me reach that point is with Adventure Quest 3D. With Adventure Quest 3D, you've seen me reach it, that I was already at what is the level cap at the time, and I would be coming back to it only when there's new content and stuff. And honestly, I do want to be at that stage with the games, because it allows me to have more variety with games I do, and it's always exciting to be checking out the newest content. It brings great engagement for me and for you. It's engaging and fun for everyone involved. Great win-win situation. Again, it's a great lesson I've learned from doing the Yondershire and Lotra recently, and from playing games that are completely different than these, such as Fortnite, Fall Guys, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and doing the latest content there, because it's not about reaching a level cap so you can do the latest content in those games. They're not MMOs. I mean, they're not MMORPGs. Technically, they are massively multiplayer online games, right? But I guess the term MMO, when you just say MMO, this is what you're talking about. You're not talking about a MOBA, you're not talking about a Battle Royale, nor any game of the sort. But they are technically massively multiplayer online games. Like, you look at the Battle Royale in Fortnite, it's 100 people. Maybe a little bit less than 100, but you can round it up to that number. So, where does this go? The Pugilist Guild, right? The Hustings Strip is where we have to go. So we should go to the steps of Nald. Where is this? Then we have to go here. Right, okay. Great music though. It's so nice to be here. It's so nice to be here. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought already. So yeah, it's massive because you have 100 people. Over 90 people. It's multiplayer, of course, and it's online. It fits the bill. Apex, Fortnite, Chivalry 2, Fall Guys. It's a lot of players inside there. I think Battlefield, Call of Duty, it's enough players to call it massive. Okay, when you go for a MOBA, it's only 5 versus 5. Battle Arena games, possibly just 5 versus 5. Maybe that's not massive, I'll give you that. But the others are. The others are. So technically they are not RPGs, but they are massive, they're multiplayer, and they're online. And you could also stretch this to say, well, they're massive because they have a huge player base. So even League of Legends, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, despite being one-on-one, hell, Street Fighter V is an MMO because it has a huge player base. I'm not gonna go that far for that, for those reasons. It just complicates the matter further. But yeah. When you say MMO, you're talking about a game like this that has leveling, that has maybe story to it. No, I would say, yeah, a story to it, a big world to explore, etc, etc. This is why I try to be very specific about when I say MMO RPG or something like that. Oh, I should have used the Ethernet shard, I forget. Lolo Maya, the lift attendant. I think we have to go here. Where is it that I go? The airship landing or the Ruby Road exchange? And by the way, I see where the airship is. That's gonna come in handy. Give me a second here. I think I'm definitely in the wrong place. Hustings Strip. Duty Honor Country. Where is it that I'm supposed to go? I am definitely in the wrong place from the looks of it. But let me read the quest stuff again. Return to the heart of the Zorn and find out if the Sultan's Zorn have recovered the crown. Okay. I think I'm sort of remembering where it is. I do want to be here though. I want to see what's around here. Airship ticketer. Passage to Gridania, Limsa Lominsa. Oh, sick passage to the Gold Saucer. Those who possess airship passes. And this is PvP, I think. What is this? What is this? This looks interesting. This kind of looks like PvP, but I'm not sure. Kind of looks like, yeah, it's a sort of a battlefront. It's like you have a teleporter, right? And you pick which battle you're gonna go to. Monster play is kind of like that, to transport yourself to the Etten Moors in Lotro. I forget what you call those battle arenas in World of Warcraft. They had a name, but I forgot. But you know, those ones. What was the name of one of them? Warzone Gulch or something like that? Okay, we're in the Ruby Road Exchange. That's not where we want to go. Let's get back to the palace. It's somewhere there in the palace. Yeah, the Hustings Strip. There we go. We were in the right place. We just have to find our way around there again. I kind of forgot where it was. But it's around here. Korika? Kokuka? Koku desu ka? Looks so confusing to see it like this. Is it that doorway over there? I have no idea, I'm not sure. Rere Roto? Did I say that name right? Okay, there we go. No, wait a minute. Where am I even going right now? This doorway is closed. I don't seem to be heading in the right direction. Here it is. Okay, it's right here. It's just this part that makes it look all misleading because it's another quest. I was looking at it wrong. Yosh, Shikuzo. Found our way. I usually get way more lost than this, so this is good for me. I'm doing my effort to pay more attention too. So there's that. There's also that. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Yosh. Let's see what comes of this madness that's been going on. This little conspiracy. Papa Shan, you absolute badass. You're the best. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Kaiden? I was once a Sultan Zorn, you know? Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she's returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Zorn, Kaiden. Yosh. Glad to be of help, Papa Shan. What happens next?
Exalted vessel of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Ul'dah, Her Royal Majesty ℂ𝕂𝕝𝕝𝕒𝕝𝕒 presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
How great she looks.
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
And what is that?
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
Korewa?
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, ℂ𝕂𝕝𝕝𝕒, Sultana of Ul'dah, confer upon you this gift.
Ul'dah, not Ul'dah. I keep saying Ul'dah. More like Ul'dah. Ul'dah, right?
Raoban?
Well, it's kind of a potato-potato situation, I think.
Your Grace.
Raoban.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt.
Ul'dah.
I am Raoban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there. An honor,
Huzzah!
indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Yes, Your Grace. I know we're going to see more of Raoban later. I know enough about the story, at least so far. You have obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone and cannot be sold or traded. Special item, they call it. This wouldn't be... What did I get? It's not this. It's not the Amalja blood either. That's the stuff from the Thaumaturge's Guild. I think... Yeah, we're doing another trial, guild leave. What did I get? Ul'dan ring. Ul'dan ring, I should say. Oh, so it's here. Okay, I think we can just equip that here. No, we're not. We can't. Thought it would be, Hold on. This is the ring area, right? Ul'dan ring. Well, it's not good to me. It's not good for me. So yeah, that's why they didn't use it for me. They didn't automatically equip that with recommended gear. No worries. By the 12th, Kaiden, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I have no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress ℂ𝕠𝕟 has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. All you need to know, I should say. Sometimes I kinda add a word in there that's not there, and the other way around. Hey Noah! I am doing very well. Happy to play FF14 as always. May go Van into you as well, Rurin, sir. If I missed your message earlier, Noah. It's always good to see you. How have you been? How's your Tuesday, maniacs? We just met Roban, Rurin. And I saw that Miss Weaver gave me a gift sub to you yesterday. I think that was after I left. After I went to sleep. So yeah, thanks to Mist. If I see him here, I'll thank him. Otherwise, I can thank him later. Great to hear, Noah. Anything in FF11 later? Or what dimensions have you been traveling to? You can see we're in the Eorzea dimension right now. So, we have to talk to ℂ𝕠𝕟 again. Yeah, let's go to the quicksand immediately. And emphasizing that main story quest. Like that. Which one was it? The Adventurers Guild? Yeah. It's this one. Oh, like 10 minutes after I left. Nice, nice, nice. You might stream in a little bit, not fully sure because your asthma has been kind of bad today. I'm sorry to hear that. You had to leave work really early. No, take it easy, and if you need to rest, that's fine, that's fine. Rest if you need to. I don't know what shape your asthma may take, if you can still hear me, by the way. Since we're having the advertisement. I know subs are not supposed to get the ads, but it's really funky sometimes. It can be really weird. But yeah. In the meantime, let's talk to ℂ𝕠𝕟. ℂ𝕠𝕟. I'm trying to remember to pronounce it the right way. I mean, if somebody says ℂ𝕠𝕟, they'll understand what you're saying. But I think it's preferable to say it that way, ℂ𝕠𝕟. Welcome back, Kaiden, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's Sworn will let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith's Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Sure thing. Very peaceful, right? The banquet is gonna be fine. What could possibly go wrong is just a party. I get the feeling something's gonna happen. That's why I'm talking like that. Roban is considered one of the coolest characters in all of Final Fantasy XIV. You'll see why. Nice. I love streaming, but sadly it's being grumpy, so I don't want to get all hyped up and laughing. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. And I can see why that could be bad for asthma. The adventurer in me can feel it, yeah. I've had too many rodeos at this point, and I can get really cynical sometimes. Really just thinking somebody's going to attack people at a party. You have a party in an action-filled video game, something's gonna go down. No, not just a video game, even tabletop gaming. You're attending a gala in Dungeons and Dragons, in Vampire the Masquerade. Some necromancer is just going to attack it or something, you know? And I do have a spoiler to stuff that happens with some of these characters we met right now, by the way. And if it is what I think it is, then it's gonna be bad. Oh, where am I? Sorry, I didn't quite know where to go. Here, I shouldn't have sprinted there. Oh well. I am in good energies right now. It seems to be working out alright to be taking an energy drink at the start of the day, as I have been doing. And again, as I said earlier, don't worry. It's all within limits, it's all within safe limits and all that. Nah, I'm not gonna say it unless it happens. You may not see me act very shocked if a certain thing happens today. I saw it in another person's live stream, but I don't know how far they were into the story, so I don't know how far it is until you see that happen. Where am I even going? The Goldsmith's Guild. Let me take a look at that. We may also get some other quests in the meantime. Since, you know, hearing that it's a banquet kind of feels like, feels a little bit sus. Feels a little bit like what I saw, but it's okay. Kaiden is spoiling himself? No, I already got the spoilers. I'm not spoiling myself any further. Like, I had to make a decision whether not watching the streams because they're spoilers or watching them anyway. Especially when I know I take my time with the way I do things playing these video games. So I decided, what the hell, let the spoilers come. Let the spoilers come. You played all this? Okay. Do I detect the scent of either? And I trust that stench is a Malja blot. So yeah, we should also continue the Thaumaturge questline. It's important too. But I kind of want to emphasize the MSQ right now. Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is just so very comforting. What have we here, Kukubani? Is this a crate that was stolen? I see Kaiden's lessons have had the desired effect. I will assume the vile, viscous liquid you have there is Beastman blood. Kokobusi will be pleased. Should be pleased. Kokobusi, I think is the best way to say it. Kokobusi. Kokobuki! You left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobusi, good of you to come. Kaiden here was kind enough to obtain a supply of Amalja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research to create a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the result of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You needn't become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. This is not gonna end well. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see. This is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. Busi, I understand how he feels so much. At the same time, if it's not within his capabilities, then it's difficult, right? But who knows what is possible in this world? Let's see how this story develops. But Busi, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. Kaiden, if you are done here, I will speak with you further. Poor Kokobusi. I support him so much. Bless his heart. I hope his dream can come true. Truly. Hello, Bob. How's your Tuesday going? I mean, you watched a good amount of my stream last night, so you saw a lot of posts of Shadowbringers story. Yeah, though if I don't know the characters, it will be harder for me to follow, potentially, but yeah. I really love the look of Y'shtola. Did I say it right? Y'shtola? Her voice and her whole demeanor is just great. She's just always great to see on the screen and hear. Let's continue. As I mentioned before, Kokobusi is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to evoke the smallest flicker of flame. Were he to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain of his woefully inadequate etheric reserves would likely kill him. Ah, but I do not request your presence to discuss my brother's tragic circumstance. You have completed every trial set before you thus far. I believe you are sufficiently entrenched in the abyss of thaumaturgy that a sojourn to another guild will not unduly affect your studies. Within the walls of Volda, you might visit the Pugilist Guild and train at the feet of Hamon Holyfist, or cross-place with Fist Sword Maila of the Gladiators Guild. Or, should you tire from the demands of battle, there are guilds that offer instruction in the trades of weaving, goldsmithing, and alchemy. I believe there is even a guild that teaches mining of all things. I should hope, of course, that thaumaturgy remains your first and foremost obsession. Do not absent yourself from us for too long, Kaiden. Now have access to armor system. Quest to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. Ah, so okay, I've unlocked this now to be another job. There exists myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Fascinating. What should I get here? Should I get this one? Let me see what's about to happen. The armory unlocked. Nice, 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 nice. Gear sets now available. Gear set, hold on. Under the category gear, let me read about this. Gear sets allows you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. This can be a very convenient feature for players who regularly switch back and forth between various classes. Right. As well as for players who wish to have ready multiple sets of times to do this, such as PvP or instance raids. Okay. Select the plus button to register your currently equipped gear as a new set. I'm gonna have to see that later. That dual run of that dungeon was so scuffed. Your stream was so entertaining last night. The polls cracked me up. Man, yeah, I just have fun with the poll there too, Rurin. You saw it. Just going all nuts with it, with the channel points and bits, which I think I should implement. Not all the time, maybe, but it would depend on how polls go, actually. Well, for the next time, I have to do a poll, at least. I know that many of you are saving a lot of channel points, so it could definitely be used in that way. Gear sets allow you to switch classes with the push of a button. Nice. Yeah, I never really mastered them that much in ESO. It's not something that sounds like a thing I would bother with a lot because it's so complicated for me to keep it together. To keep those things together in my head. They also allow you to save different gear builds for the same class. Yes. Well, I had two sort of gear sets. No, two skill sets in ESO. There was a way to do like multiple gear sets, but that was with an add-on. And it was always very tricky for me to actually keep it together. It's actually super easy. Okay. You underestimate my airheadedness, Erurin. But okay. You underestimate my power. Let's see. Which one was it again? Just to kind of check it. I don't see a reason to register many right now. See, this is why hardcore raiding and that sort of thing, I don't want to bother with it. It doesn't sound like something that I want to do. It said the plus button, but I'm not sure what I'm just doing. I'm pushing the plus button, and I'm not sure what it is that I registered right there. But well, this could be a gear set if I register it. Well, I have the glamour plate on right now. Open your character panel. Okay, gear set list. And it didn't get saved. Make sure you have recommended gear equipped and click on the plus button. So did it register it? I clicked the plus, oh, this plus button. I'm literally clicking the plus key on my keyboard. That's what I did. Okay, just to see that. Can you delete one? Okay. Gotcha. Thank you so much, Aurelian, for that help. That's the sort of thing I need to see. Gear data unavailable. I don't need to register it. It was just to see what it's like. I have no reason to register it particularly. Let's continue here. Come, Kaiden. The yawning abyss beckons once more. Today, Coco Betsy will instruct you from the chapter entitled The Threat of Superiority. The Threat of Superiority. I'm guessing it's about not letting my hubris take me, overtake me, not getting delusions of grandeur, you know, that sort of thing maybe. You are come for your lesson, Kaiden, then heed well my words. The Threat of Superiority. Ah, how magnificent the intimidating power we wield, Flames sear the air, ice frosts the ground, and lightning flashes with blinding incandescence. But not all are cowed by our elemental fury. Ignite not your flames, summon not your eyes, and strike not with your lightning. Know you this threat, and stay your hand against such foes. Once you cut away all the overblown imagery, the passage draws attention to an important tactic. A wise thaumaturge does not engage in battle against opponents he cannot defeat. A fine example will be avoiding conflict with ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕝𝕒𝕒𝕒 multitude of furious merchants. These soulless ravening creatures are afflicted with the madness of insatiable avarice. Okay, warning taken. I understand. Okay, I'll duly take note of that warning. Do you perhaps recall the crate of either you retrieved from the Amalja bandits? Well, a number of irate peddlers have arrived at the guild with the gall to demand recompense for the few measly vials we emptied as our just reward. Alright, yes, we drank the entire bloody box. But the point is that the guild cannot presently afford to pay such a sum. Thus, I pass on to you the secret of my last and most potent defense. Shameless weeping! I'm not speaking of a few tears here. I want you to stride right up to these tyrannical traitors and cry your eyes out. Wow, I did not expect to do a quest like this here. Okay, where are the traitors in the... They're not here, right? Okay. What? Oh, no, wait, they are right here, I think. Oh, no, no, have mercy, no. Look at what you're doing to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Oh, have mercy on us. We're just a bunch of humble mages that peer into the abyss. Oh, I don't know, Bob. That's a good question. When am I going for the other class I want? A long time from now. I don't know. Well, Black Mage is the next one. Yeah, Black Mage is the next one, and after that, Astrologian. I think I still had to go through the Black Mage before going for Astrologian. But I may go for Astrologian first, I'm not sure. I think what Rurin was mentioning there, when he said, I need to finish a Realm Reborn, is the Astrologian class. So that one is going to be a while before now. And I don't think I'm going to go for any other one in the meantime, so I'll definitely be focusing on Thaumaturge. I'm already a Black Mage? I thought Black Mage was a separate class from Thaumaturge? Like with a different name? So Thaumaturge is what they call a Black Mage here? Is that it? Okay, if that is the case. Pint-sized alcoholics. Then just say every time you equip new gear, save the gear set. Okay. Every time I equip new gear, though? It's not that. Oh dear, I'm not angry at you, you understand? It's those 5 adult brothers I take issue with. You tell them the next time this happens, I'll have the price taken out of their unprincipled heights. Hey, you either swelling miscreant, where's the guild you owe me? Don't do this to me, you're breaking my heart. I'm just a humble little adventurer, just a level 19. Alright, son. I know you're the one who chased down those Amalja brutes for us. Let it go this one time, for your sake. Come on, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Did your mother never teach you that a merchant's to be paid up for his wares? I'm so sorry, sir. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm so sorry. Well, you needn't cry about a few vials of either, lad. I'll tell you what, you dry your eyes for me and I'll take care of the loss out of my own purse. There you go, they got convinced. I'm so sorry, Crocodile tears, maybe. I am not the type that is able to just cry out of nowhere. If I ever want to polish my acting skills, I do want to polish my voice acting skills, which is really just acting skills in a way, but that would be one of my biggest challenges right there, I think. Just update a gear set, one for each job, makes equipping so much easier. Yeah, from what I see here, I think Rurin was right, it's not that complicated. I could probably set some keybinds if I wanted to. Link to the glamour plate I could do, and one for each job sounds like a good idea. But well, deciding which one is the best gear is the complicated matter. Although they always give you recommended gear for a Thaumaturge, so I just switch the class, I go for the recommended gear, and I put it there. The thing is, since it's gonna be a while before I make another class, before I switch to another job, I mean, I think I'm gonna forget about it. So I'll probably need a reminder when the time comes, when we cross that bridge. Yeah, it only takes like 5 seconds. Good acting, thank you. I wish I had your energy. The more I read, the more I yawn and get tired. It's something that comes with the more you do it, maybe. I don't get tired of it. And now, this is something that I've only started doing recently, Noah, which is acting it more. Because the way I was reading text, mostly in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤, because there's a lot of text in ℂ𝕠𝕠, there's barely any voice acting on like FF14. It still has a lot of text that you have to read yourself, but there's a lot of voice acting as well. Yeah, you can remind me, Rurin, yeah. But I'm starting to act it out more. What I used to do is just try to read it as fast as possible, kind of get through it, but yeah. The Black Mage comment, let me scroll up. I think I missed that. Wait, what did you say about Thancred? You met one of the on your end already as you met Thancred? You told me I'm already a Black Mage. That's what you said, and I'm wondering... Give me a second. How am I already a Black Mage? Isn't that a separate class? Oh! I don't see anything called Black Mage here. Hold on. But why? What did you mean? I thought BLM is called Black Mage. What is... Really? Under that comment? Let me find it. Oh, yeah, okay. Black Mage is the level 30 evolution of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤. Right. So I think that's what you meant, yeah. Yeah, when I said... Okay. So I'm gonna be a Black Mage just as I go along this route, I think. Okay. Yeah, because ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 would be another abbreviation, right? Otherwise, they would just say ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟, I don't know, TMG, I don't know what the abbreviation is instead of saying Black Mage. Okay. Whoops, I think I missed some of the dialogue there. A team of scholars has asked for a ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 to destroy a cursed relic they unearthed known as Mormo's Urn. While pottery is, by and large, immune to tears, it is the Alacran thieves that subsequently stole it that concern me. The Alacran are an organization of criminals not normally known for their gentle or understanding dispositions. Rather than attempting to engage an entire gang of their thugs, I would suggest you neutralize the threat to your person with a well-timed sleep spell. The Alacran have been seen traveling in the southeast of Dry Bone. Find them and destroy the urn they carry. Can somebody also help me? Arurin, you may know this, somebody else perhaps. How I can put how I can see like the log. Oh wait, here it is, the event log. There we go. A masterful performance, Gaiden. The sniffling was a nice touch. You will, however, encounter foes who are unmoved by such piteous wailings. Take this recent request, for instance, which I have nominated to serve as your next trial. There we go. The Alacran. I prefer to pronounce it that way because pronouncing it the other way is like the word in Spanish for that. You know what that means in Spanish? It means scorpion, but like a particular type of scorpion that has a long tail. And the mental image alone is enough to make me shiver. So I don't want to think about that. I know they use it a lot for some things here and there in RPGs and Final Fantasy. Sometimes it's not necessarily that, but yeah. This game is more complex than FF11. 11 is easier to understand. Really? Yeah. The gameplay is less simple than this one because of its age, I would say, Noah. But in other aspects, it's definitely easier to understand. I would say in general, the easier game to understand is this one because of how modern it is. But yeah. Chat system is just like ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟? Really? In what sense? It just, sound settings, graphic settings. It would depend on which setting it is here. I'm not gonna take a look at it right now. Look at Kami Satori here with that battle animation. There probably are a pugilist. Speaking of the pugilists, I have something here. Oh, wait, no, this is the class quest, I think, to become the job. So you want to be a pugilist. We have to leave that. We're not going to do that one. See, those are the kinds of quests that I actually leave for later. Yes. Unless I'm wrong and it's not that, but the name of that quest gives me the impression that it's to become the job. You can customize it, click on the settings wheel next to the text window. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. Okay, but I think for this, I'm fine with the way it is now, just switching to the event tab and just having it like that. That will do the trick, although, hold on, no, I can add a tab of my own. I'm gonna put it as log number 4. I don't know what name I want to give it. And how do I... Let me see. There we go. Say... We can put the say, we can put the tails maybe. Okay, yeah, I guess let's put the tails for now. Just keep in mind, you send me a tail, it's gonna be on the stream. Or actually, no, let's, The problem is that I have the chat window visible. I'm not gonna put the tail there. PvP team. Cross-world link shell. I want to have the events, but I also want to have like the advancement of a bunch of things here. So I want to put all the link shells here as well. Novice network, standard emotes and custom emotes I think are fine to have here. Cloud Stripe points at by... Oh, that's like an example of what it looks like. They use Cloud Strife as an example. That's hilarious. Cloud Strife wallows in self-pity. Oh, Cloud. Still whining, are you? Still brooding like the edgy boy that you are. Yeah, it's very similar to Lotra's chat system. Yeah, the examples. Let me see the other examples. You guys seen Hojo anywhere? Cloud. Do I have time to grab my gunblade? That's hilarious. Follow me, Cloud Strife. PvP team. There's no I in team. Can I invite my friend Zach? Nice. Alright everyone, let's mosey. Where is everybody? Nice shirt. Tifa Lockhart, eyes up here, Cloud. Can someone give me some gil? Aaron! Oh no, that's what they use as a yell example. I don't think we need anything from battle, necessarily. System messages, I think might be good. Yeah, these are so good. Eyes up here, Cloud. Gathering system messages, echo, what is that? NPC dialogue from announcements, and from this I definitely want to have. Free company member login notifications, novice network, PvP team member. I just have to get something different for PvP, I guess. It's not like I'm gonna do it anytime soon. Alarm notifications are good, not that I'm using that, I think. 0 minutes until 12 PM. Batteron, now off with you, I got cast to tap. Not sure who that is. Bremont, come on. Own loot messages, others loot messages. I think I'm just gonna have my own loot messages. Own progression messages, yeah. Not the others' progression messages though. Gathering, synthesis. Only my own messages. Signed messages for PC targets. Random no... You mark Cloud Strive as target to ignore 1. Random, you roll a 998, yeah. That could be good. Message book alert. What is this? The combat examples? Okay. I think I got everything here. I think. Okay, the Shadow Lord hits you for 9,999 damage. The Shadow Lord misses you. Nice. You recover from the effect of bio. Okay. This is kind of funny. Class Strike readies a Tuft of Phoenix down. Class Strike cancels the use of the Tuft of Phoenix down. The Shadow Lord begins to casting Meteor. The Shadow Lord cancels Meteor. Oh, you, and it could be others, Alliance members. Okay, I'm not gonna see all of them. But these are fun to look at. Oh, whoops. I have to apply these. There we go. And I think I have a chat window that I want. Just, there's no reason to see anything else around here. Let me give it one more check. Perhaps I do want like a regional chat or something like that. I have all the link shell chats, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm wanted to go for. What the hell? Let's put the tail in here. Oh yeah, party and alliance. What was I thinking? Free company might be good. I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put everything in there. just in case, and I can change it later. This can always be changed. This can always be changed, okay? Alright. In about a minute and a half, I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. And I'll leave you for an ad break. With the ad break, I mean. I'll leave you for the ad break. That sounds different. No, I'll leave you with an ad break for that. And I'll try not to take too long as usual. It's a bunch of household tasks that I have to do specifically at this time during the weekdays. Free company will be very good if you ever get that sub. Okay. What was free company again? I forget. Free company, link shells, guilds, they all have different things. Yeah, so you want to be a gladiator, that's to become a gladiator. But I do have something to do in the Goldsmiths Guild, so let's go over there and pick up those earrings. I will look really good with them. Won't I? I think earrings can fit me really nicely. As long as it's the right ones. Free company guild. Okay, there you go. Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Kaiden, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momoli didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momoli, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan's Sworn take her Grace's safety very seriously. No worries. We'll go back to her, right there. We can immediately teleport ourselves. This is to become a goldsmith, which we're not gonna do right now. Although it might be good to pick up a crafting job. Link shell cross-server chat room. Gotcha. That makes me understand it very well, I think. Alright. Gonna go AFK. I'll leave you with the Twitch clips as I usually do. As always, everyone, stay connected to the multi-dimensional portal to the Tajigan Temple. BRB. Yeah, so you will be judging WoW based on last year, Shadowlands. Oh, rest in peace. That's gotta be a little clip right there. I love it when that happens, you know it. If you've been here before, you know it. When they just fall off the stage or... Yeah. Yeah, the caveat to... And... shoot down. Oh, that's the fun. That's what I was looking forward to doing again in SWTOR. You know I love my AoE. Oh yes. It's good to be back. Can you imagine just you get this Republic trooper, you don't see their face, just coming onto you and starting to blast you down from above, calling down some rain of fire on you, and you can hear him laughing through his helmet like that. and that's the last thing you experience before you die. I'd love to see that in the movie. Maybe even an Imperial trooper, something like that. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna go for a treasure hunt. Oh, nice, Barry. Nice, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Give me my shovel. Gotta run. Gotta run. I don't have time to talk to anyone. Is this it? Yes! Okay, treasure found. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me pick this up. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You love to see it. This is the second time this has happened to me, in which the treasure is literally right there. Right there. Ah, that's so funny. That is so funny. But it happens. It can happen. Doo-doo. Hello, Raymond? Nude outfit for OnlyFans when? When I get a $10 million donation, we can open an OnlyFans, we can get a nude outfit, yeah. Instead of buffing everyone up individually, everyone gets buffed immediately. And there you go, the killing blow. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm actually just going to wait for the cooldown so I can do that at once. Just killing all the scavengers like that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Ah, You know I love my AoE skills like that. And we only aggroed one bear. That's funny. I thought both of them were going to come after me. All right. Let's go for this next one. Bear versus bear. You're just gonna have to bear with me for a moment as I load my attack. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, man. Here, so let's see if I can only aggro one of them. Oh, no, I couldn't. Okay, here we go. Let's focus. Oh, jeez. Okay. Is Jorgen dead? Oh, jeez. Okay. This is bad news. This is really bad news. Jorgen, save me! Save me! Jorgen, you're supposed to be a healer. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. We killed one, but we're not gonna make it. Ha! Ha! Jorgen! Kill me! What are you doing, man? My gosh! This is gonna be so close one way or the other. Wow! That was so close! That was a hell of a fight! Oh, you're saying static? Ooh, I don't know about that. I actually don't know about that. But alright, since the majority of the people in the chat here are saying static. Oh no, no, Pietro. Well, he did give me a gift, that's true. That makes it worse, damn it. My goodness, what have you done? What have you maniacs done? It was a trap. What have you done, you maniacs? Why did I listen to you? Why should I listen to the chat? Common streamer mistake. Yeah. I shouldn't have listened to you. Okay, let's not attack that corporal first. It's a silver enemy. Oh, jeez, we have a lot of enemies aggroed. Do we have anything? Yeah, I figured. I got the feeling there was something on the environment. Oh, yes, that I could use. Did you see that? Now, that's good crowd control right there. That's what I call crowd control. Beautiful. Yeah, pay attention to the environment. Big brains to play 2 Civ games at once and alternate? Oh no, Patreon, you may be joking, but that's something I want to do someday. I actually want to do that someday, you know? I'll have to make one of those windowed, but I could do that. And you know, I have... Actually, hold on. Big brain. Actually, I have 3 monitors. So one day, I want to play 3 different Civilization games. Civilization 4, 5, and 6. And I want to see what that's like. Big brain, eh? Oh, yes, that would be the best thing ever. The best. No, seriously, I would like to try that someday. I haven't even tried playing 2 at once, though.
Outstanding, sir.
Thank you very much. Of course it's outstanding. I am an outstanding individual. It reflects in everything I touch, in everything I do.
No Jedi will be able to stand against.
Did you see that? Oh, I have to clip that. Oh man, I can't clip that. I can't do that right now. Did you see how they died? All right, now we're at the end game. Oh my glory. Oh, that was so good. I can't clip that. I'm playing. I can't. Where are we? We are... hold on. 43 minutes into the stream. I'm going to try to remember that for the VOD. And I can maybe clip it there. What is that guy doing? Just walking there briskly. No, like they used the... that's what I'm talking about. Ah, but how beautiful it is to be using a lightsaber as red as my passion for the dark side of dimensions.
Mess with us now.
Yes. And yes, we send some cards. Lightstorm Judgment. If this card is sent from the last month, you can add one Judgment Dragon from your deck to your hand. Ah! Yes, so that answers my question. Well. Let's summon this bad boy here. I think we have everything we need to win the duel very soon. If not this turn. Lightstorm Saber. Oh, nice. When this card is sent from your deck to a graveyard, you can target one monster you control, equip this card to that target. Now we're doing some good combos. Oh, hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. Return to me when you have completed this task and you will have earned my favor. Did you see that person there? Thank you for waiting, maniacs. Sorry if that was a bit long. Sometimes it do be like that. But we are back. I saw Rurin headed home to work, and he'll be back. Not sure if he'll be back while I'm still streaming, but whatever the case, thank you, Rurin, for being here. Did I miss anything else? I think nothing else. Yes, I think I'll try to remember that about link shells and free companies. It's confusing, right? Because link shells are guilds in FF11. And here is more of a cross-server chat room. Lotro has the same thing. They just call them chat rooms. Servers? No, they call them chat rooms. Which are maybe cross-server, but more like, no, not cross-server. Just global, I think. Yeah, they're similar though. I think once you join with one character, all your characters have that. You just woke up, Mist. Good morning, afternoon, evening. And thank you for that gift sub to Arurin yesterday. I got the notification today. Arurin was telling me earlier that it was like 10 minutes after I left. So thank you for that. Ah, you see, I get to be a supernova in somebody else's stream as well. Itta hazda, ore wa tajigenda. I told you, I'm multidimensional. How are you, Mist? Did you wake up well? I hope you are waking up well. And if you're not, you have me here with you, so now you are. Let's talk to Momodi. Pick up your earrings yet, Kaiden? Let me just... Well, now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Kaiden, because you're about to hobnob with ℂ𝕠𝕟 elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Banquet, I keep forgetting how to say that. Yeah. Well, I am more than ready. Let's go. And I think something bad is gonna happen here. This is it, Kaiden. Your big debut in ℂ𝕠𝕟 High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. I think I may not be fine if I am myself. Maybe. Well, I think I actually have to equip them, right? Do I actually have to equip them, or is it different? Voice of the Just. A pair of ceremonial earrings to be worn by all attending the Sultana's royal banquet. They look really good though. They're amethyst. I didn't realize they would be amethyst as well. Perfect. Can I keep them after this? Can I keep them, please? They look so good. They fit me. They fit me to a T. It's beautiful. Okay, let's take the Ethernet shard here and go over there. Where was it? The hosting strip, right? Not in the Alchemist Guild though. Let's the Chamber of Rule. Can I keep them after? That would be great. Maybe you can, yeah, maybe you can. Like, it's a beautiful amethyst in each of them. Let's go. Oh yes, you can tell this is an important place. You will watch your tongue whilst in the royal promenade. Of course. How could you ever think that I would say something inappropriate in such a great occasion such as this? Why are we running? Let's just walk. This is not the time to be running around at the speed of sound. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside. He sees the earrings, and there we are. There we are. What if you receive other earrings? I guess you have to unequip them. I'm not exactly dressed up, but here we are.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raoban?
Nanamo, old Namo. I should have taken a screenshot of that shot.
By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion!
Champion.
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Champion superstar, if you will. Yes, yes, yes. I like the outfit this fellow has. That pink and white. Everything is fine, right? Nothing is gonna go wrong, right? What's up,
Not to
Roban?
spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects.
Should you be telling me this
There
much?
will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
ほほう。これは
So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
I have been.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the three grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light.
A great story reason for the Warriors of Light moniker that they regularly use in Final Fantasy series. Very brilliant. Great writing there.
When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. By the way, remember, Maniacs, we have new sound alerts that you can use for bids. The previous sound effects that we still have with exclamation mark are still here, though. That hasn't changed. These are other things. And this is something else, too. Nani kore? Looks like the Death Star in the sky. Kind of looks like it.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
That same person, I think.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Isn't that the same fellow who has been chasing me? With that mask? Or at least they look very similar.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Welcome back, Arurin.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
There you go, Mist. Thank you.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, I'm pushing the wrong key, sorry. Supposed to be clicking here also.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
How can I remove the chat window now? Do I just have to wait?
You know this
Oh well.
to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Sorry about the lag. I think we're having a little bit of lag here. Internet is being naughty.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
The internet is being very naughty right now.
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogini Muese Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Sees Nigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Regain its true form. What the hell do you mean by that? I can do a better laugh than that. Yeah. Stream is fine. I think there's a huge delay though, missed. Can everybody do me a favor? Can you press X right now? The moment you heard me say X, press X right now in the chat, please. How you feeling, Kaiden? Oh, how embarrassing. Did I faint at the party? Oh well. But it delayed the stream. That's so annoying. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. Okay. There is a little bit of a delay. It's nothing too bad, but there's like maybe 1 minute, something like that. Didn't quite calculate the time. But yeah, there was a little bit of a delay there. Also, you get to see it. Like it shows up right above me, right? When you say something in the chat. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, so probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Kaiden? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Something else is going on here. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. 20-30 seconds. Okay. Ugh, if it gets worse though, I may have to restart the stream. Worst effing thing ever, because the VOD is just an effing mess after that. Alright. I wanted to take a look at my glamour dresser, so this is a great opportunity. What is it that I wanted to edit, actually? Just kind of wanted to, I forget how you do this thing. It's still very confusing to me for some reason. Or no, wait. No. It's not confusion that it is. This is the part that confuses me. Hold on. If I want to get back to my... Can you help me out with this a little bit, maniacs? If I want to go back... Still at 20-30 second delay. Let me tell you, it's a lot. And thank you, Rurin. Thank you. Man, I'd rather this stream turn into a slideshow for a little bit instead of this. This is awful. Really kills the engagement there. For me, at least. if I want to get back to just the way my equipment looks, because I can't even see how my regular equipment looks, is there a way to do that? Like, I want to see how I look underneath this. Oh, wow. So it's added to the gear like that. And it needs a glamour dispeller. Ouch. I don't like this cosmetic system. Oh my gosh, I don't like it. I think I found the first thing I dislike about this game. Maybe I'll get used to it, but I personally don't like it. That's more complicated than it needs to be. Or just get new gear and don't glamour it? Ah, so that's what's been happening. Right. Well, that's a way to do it. So you have to keep glamouring each of them one by one. Ouch! That is a lot of grind. Fashion Fantasy XIV. But alright. Because I will eventually want to see how other things look. I haven't seen any changes yet. Because I haven't equipped anything else since what I've had. Still this hempen cowl, level 8. But I haven't gotten any better gear for now. It's actually not that big of a deal. Hopefully not. Because it doesn't leave me with a good impression. Well, I think I'll just get used to it, but there's better ways to handle your cosmetic system. And a game that's praised for being so good to all sorts of players that play it, covering every single possible thing they can cover and pleasing players in all sorts of ways, it surprises me that it's like this. When there's games that are much more unforgiving to players in terms of like pay-to-win PvP, and they have a much better cosmetic system. There is a reason a stack of glamour prisms go for 40,000. Whew. Once you get better gear more regularly, you'll see it's not bad. Because the gear looks good, or what do you mean? Because if I don't like the look of the gear, I'm not gonna like that. Well, we'll see. Because that's the thing, the moment I change, I'm gonna have to look the way the gear looks. But okay, I've been waiting for you, Kaiden. I trust you're fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Let me drink some tea. Listen well, Kaiden. This will take some time to explain. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Let's keep those earrings forever. 5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartanol, first by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light on whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanol with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Sure thing. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many months to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. Ah, the airship pass, is it? There we go. Great timing. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Kaiden, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. Fulfill your own promise and do what's divine. Ensure your path be barred by man or beast. Strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Kaiden, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. The seven seas are far away. That's from Keeper of the Seven Keys. Stay well on your way and follow the sign. Fulfill your own promise and do what's divine. Once you get better gear more regularly, you'll see it's... Oh, sorry. Also, this is the reason I was trying on gear before I equip it. But I mean, in this case, I'm going for... Oh, yes, I can go to the forest stealth area. And thank you for reminding me about that, Bob. Yeah. The area I think you mentioned the other day. Yes. So, the thing is, I'm getting them for, like, better equipment. As long as you don't glamour new gear, it will not change its look. Okay. But then, I don't understand. So the glamour is for any sort of gear that you get? It automatically is applied to your new gear? Or is the... There you are. I see you approaching, Mist. Great to see you. So let's say I equip a new chest piece. Is this glamour still gonna look like this? Or is it gonna look like the new thing I equipped? Because if I like the look of the new equipment I got, then I will want to look like that. So does that mean I have to unglamour it? I guess I'm gonna find out when I finally get something. I'm just waiting until I get one from a quest. Maybe I could get better gear in other places, but it's still early in the game. Not sure if I had to go that far. Can you hop in voice and explain? Okay, sure. Let's go into the voice chat quickly and get into that. Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll drink some tea. It is not applied to new gear automatically. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's see where we go. As a roaring comes in here. Whoa, what is this? This is not the airship pass. The Ul'dah envoy. Oh, I have to speak with Momodi as well? Okay. What's up, Mist? I see you in the voice chat.
Not much. Anyways, I could rather show you, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna share screen here.
Okay.
I just hope I have something that isn't glamored right now.
Hello there.
Hey, Rurin. I think Mist is gonna show me on the screen.
Yeah.
He's gonna share the screen there.
See, now I equipped a different gear piece.
Give me a second. Let me open the stream. So you're not all seeing it, Maniacs, on the stream, but I'm looking at what Mist is sharing here.
Yeah. So this is what I usually wear, right? And now I switch out the chest piece. For that tabard. See, that's what it actually looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you want to do something else, you have to go in here and, you know, change stuff.
So pretty much how it works, Kaiden, is whenever you want to build an outfit, you find the pieces for the outfit and you turn them into cosmetic outfit pieces. If you have a piece equipped that you want to include in an outfit, you'd have to wait till you get a better piece of gear, and then you would turn your old piece of gear, instead of selling it to a vendor or whatnot, you would turn it into a cosmetic piece, and then you would put it into an outfit. And then from then on, it kind of works like ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤, where wherever you want to apply a cosmetic outfit, you just go in your glamours and you pick your outfit and you apply, and it will overlay whatever you currently have equipped. And that's kind of how it works.
Okay, I think I got the gist of it. I'll try to figure it out as I go along with it then. When I get the next stuff.
I will let you know know too, and I think I told you this when you started playing Final Fantasy XIV, is you don't really get too much good-looking gear until you get near the end of Realm Reborn, and then from then on is where you can really start building cosmetic outfits, because most of the like levels 1 through 40 gear is kind of ugly looking. So
me and those mage robes look awesome with the hood and everything.
I don't know. Well, I'll find out when I get there. Alright, thank you both, again. As always. I'll hang up the call now, and we'll continue here on the stream. MLT, I see you, lurking from the shadows, thank you so much. You can finally lurk here again for this month. Welcome back to the club of shadow stars that lurk from the shadows, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Hope you're doing well, Miltendo. Oh, missed. Can we get a shout out for Miltendo? Since we're on this. I lurk on his stream here and there. A lot of the times I'm more of a lurker than a chatter. So yeah, there's that. Let's talk to Momodi now, though. Ah, back from your meeting with Rauban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Uh-oh. Personal envoy of the Flame General himself! So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Kaiden. I truly am. Now, I dare say Roban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal having never known the blues of Linza Lominsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. That's what Bob was talking about. I'll catch you with the chat in a moment. But not you, Kaiden. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless, all. I always do that in my travels through multiple dimensions. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Or is it Gridania? Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Kaiden. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course, and don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Kaiden. I'll see you when you get back. Just back in the United States for a month for business and stuff? Nice, nice. I hope everything is going well then. I didn't know you were out of the US, Miltendo. I hope, yeah, whatever is getting you out or whatever is getting you back, both of those things are working out well for you. The world is indeed about to get bigger, and you know what this means. We have to sing this little part of the song. A whole new zone. A whole new zone. New missions everywhere, and enemies you've never seen before. A whole new zone. I'm going in and out of lurking. That's alright, Bob. No, if you ever just want to lurk. If somebody is lurking, I don't know if they are or not. I am not a streamer that always has... Some streamers do this, I'm not one of them, that always has like the viewer list open. I never do that. So if somebody is lurking, I never know. Until they say hi, and if they don't, I never knew that they were there. So if you want to do that, that's fine. There's a reason why I say you're lurking from the shadows. Asia region? Okay. So that's where you were? Well, again, whatever is going on, hope it's all going really well, Milty. Shh, you there! Yes, darling, you! They say you're the fellow to follow. Name's Pimolmin. I'm not sure how to say that. I'm gonna say Pimolmin. And I earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Aye, it's a living, and a good one. But it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mud flats. I know, isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort that they engage for the grand balls. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I had to learn a proper sort of dancing, less shimmy, more stately, and that's where you come in, darling, because I've got a quarry for you to track down. They say a dancing master named ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 is in town. All the high-born ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best at the work. This is my chance to be something finer than Meanie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you? I don't understand. Why are you not able to do that yourself? Like, hey, yeah, I'm happy to help, but what's with this lady? Yeah, I've been to the airship. I actually went to the airship earlier, so this worked out nicely. It's around, where was it? The gate of the Sultana? No, not there, but like one of those buildings over there. I may even be able to use one of the fast travels from here, actually. That area there. If not, I can ask you for help again. You can lead me there. Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕒? Oh, it's lovely what he teaches. But straight is the gate, my good sir. He is very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Gegger-Yuju's diamond-crusted crumpet, and she was quite the dance use already. Wait, what? Oh, the lift attendant was in front of me earlier? Right. Yeah, I would get to the lift, yeah. There's another one in the Hustings Strip, so I can do it from there. Thank you for the reminder. Where was the lift? This is the upper level, but it might be there too. Right now, I'm focusing on this side quest, so that's what we're doing right now. Right, the lift attendant, yeah. Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕒. Similar to a name of a character in FF11. Something like that. Oh, of course I know where Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕒 is. Don't you see these roses on my cheeks? And the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒 taught me, I have no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I usually say, but oh, why not? You should find him on the Hustings Strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing. Ah, isn't that a great coincidence? The Hustings Strip again, then. We're going there anyway. You see? Yeah, the Hustings Strip is the area I was thinking about, but we're not gonna get to the airship just yet. Immediately after this, though, I think I'll go for the airship. I really want to travel and see a new area. The desert can be fun, but it's time to go somewhere else now, I would say. But I think there was that area Bob wanted me to see. It's worth looking at. Limsa Lominsa is a port-like oceanic area, and Gridania is the foresty area. Did I get that right? Or is it different? And yeah, we'll also find guilds for other jobs there. Should be fun to see that. Let's take a look around here. Are you another one of Master ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Coerthas, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master ever to leap the lands. That he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown stable. Why anyone would leave all that is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving all that today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Well, we've gotta hurry up to catch Master ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒. Oh, there he is. I thought I would actually have to go to the airship. Very tall fellow. Master ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒, I am he. That you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Atat! You will not answer where no question has been asked. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now, dance for me. But it's not me that wants to be a dancer. Alright. Not my best dance, but let's do that one. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be fined. Unfortunately, there is much call on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when next I return to this city. Couldn't get a chance to say. There it is, that's what we wanted to say. You should have come yourself in the first place. There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. Oh no. Don't say that. Oh, girl. Oh, Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, I am performing the danseuse, and I will speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer, Dexter, and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dancers. Do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. Ooh. I would not be able to do that. Certainly not on first sight. I love this quest. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be the last with class. Just watch. Gambare, gambare. She is doing well. Look at her. Nice. Hideous, grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the calamity and its horror. Come on, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. Well, those words might cow your highborn ladies, Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕒, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. What? Nani? What are you talking about? Oh? I may have just learned a new dance emote. I can't take my eyes off of you! Did I just seriously do it better than her? I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange pits out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. And I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living. This is her opportunity to live now, I would say. If she is given the chance. She deserves it. She had no choice but to make a living. She's not exactly in a good situation, so it's not her fault. Aye, child. Ale glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned the craft. I don't know, did she have much of a choice? She had no other choice there, I think. Still, you have courage, I'll warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew? To be a dancing girl no longer, to learn a true craft. I dare! I will learn the craft of adventuring. What? What? Do you adventure for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want you what you got, darling. The way to the grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slog, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, my lord, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me. They should choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters. Wow! My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. Ha! And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. Good thing there is a job just for her at 60? Yeah. Is that how long you have to wait to be a dancer? Well, okay. Good for her. Nice. Level 20, baby, and the first level up of today. You know what to do in the chat, maniacs, and if you don't, follow the example of those who do. Well, you all arrive at a good time. Fahrenheit, glad you could make it. Bringing in the dance emotes and others, yes. Dance master, apparently. Who would have thought? One is the seafaring nation of Lanoske. Did I say that right? The other is the forest nation of Gridania. Okay. Hitting on catgirls. That's him that was doing that, not me. There you go. Thank you, Rurin, for the emotes and all that. And we are right in front of where we go to for the airship. Isn't this convenient? I love it when a plan works out. How's it going, Fahrenheit? How's it going, everyone? Hope your Tuesday is going well. You can tell I'm having a good time here. How could I not? Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕠𝕠𝕠. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Kaiden Tajigen, yes? High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Should you change your mind, you need only speak to me, and I will see to it that you are assigned a place on the next airship. I wanted to go to Gridania first, but I think we're gonna have to go to ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠 before that. So let's go over there first. The gangplank. I just think of gangplank galleon. The first airship travel of the game for me. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠 is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Nice. Hashtag new zone. I mean, I'm only gonna be there temporarily for those few quests. I'm gonna try not to pick up anything else in there. And I'll return here. Wow, look at that. A whole new zone. I should still sing the song though. A whole new zone. New missions everywhere. And enemies you've never seen before. A whole new song. A whole new song. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Gaiden! Godspeed! If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Wow, what a committee to see me off. And I gotta comment on something here. Because I think I may be wrong about what I just said. I may have to stay in ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠 for a little while. Oh. Castrum oxidants. Look at this. I may actually stay in here for a little while before I go back and adventure a lot in ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟. I love the look of this. Bad guy revealed, you say? I get like Darth Sidious arriving in episode 6 impressions. And the way they look, I can expect Darth Vader's breathing.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
I like that voice filter.
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels.
Nice.
Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
We are getting more and more details of that final battle that happened to ensure the realm would be reborn. I think that's what we're seeing here. Midgard-Stormer is one of my favorite fantasy dragons. He's so cool. Nice, nice. Sorry if you're hearing some barking in the background, by the way. Oh yeah, I think you're hearing some of it. Sorry about that. I definitely need to soundproof my room more.
A blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
He has major Darth Vader vibes. I love them.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
The Emperor?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Somebody's gonna die.
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
I told you somebody's gonna die.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
This is where the sci-fi elements start coming into play. I love it. Midgard-Stormer OP, please nerf. Looking great though. Arriving here at ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕥𝕚𝕏. Shadow type the aircraft Balthar? The airship? It is indeed a new zone, but first of all, we still have things to do in the previous one. And second, how long am I gonna be here then? It's more than just a visit. I'm gonna be in here for a while, and the reason why I say that is because they gave me such a farewell. I'm gonna be gone for quite a while. It was very solemn the way they went about it. So what is going on? Can you answer me, maniacs? Your MSQ is gonna be here for a while. Okay, Then you know what I think I should do? I should... Okay, so it's how I thought it was. If it's gonna be like that, I want to go back, not right now, but I want to go back and do the other quests that I still have there. So that I continue them and finish the side quests over there. So that also I continue doing the side quests here as I do the main story quest. I think I still want to take that approach here. There you are, Mist. Waiting for me on the other side already. Don't? Why not? I want to do that. Ah, you must be the envoy from ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕤. Welcome to ℂ𝕠𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒, sir. Admiral Bluffy's when awaits your arrival. The Aetheryte? Oh yeah. I'm not going back yet. Don't worry. But yeah, thank you for the reminder. There you are, Melody Light Ho. That one you can use port back at a later time. Always grab the teleport. Yes. You are the ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒 envoy? Welcome to ℂ𝕠𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Santhael. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Not quite yet though. Well, let's go to Bulwark Hall. And I'm not gonna continue this quest now. Instead, we're gonna go for all the other side quests there. Let's see how long it takes me to do the rest of the side quests that I'm finding around ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒. See how things go. When I do it like that. And there's also the Thaumaturgis Guild, so I may end up focusing on that a lot. Like, yeah, that's gonna keep me in ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒 and Thanaland for a while. For a while longer. And yeah, that's where we are. Alright, Storm Sergeant Santhael, you're gonna have to wait for me. This is the Aetheryte. Yeah. I think the class quest is the one that's gonna take a while. Wait, is the class quest here too? No. Is it? No, yeah, it is around Thanaland. Yeah, here's the bigger map. And here we are, right? La Nausea. Yeah. Nice. I'll be learning it as it goes along. There are way more players around here. This is so crowded. It's lovely to see. Did I go to the city that's the least crowded out of all of them? Is that what I just did? I'm not sure. But there we are. We are tuned to the Aetheryte. I see things around here to do, but I'm not gonna do them. Still, I'm kind of curious to see. We have the Arcanist Guild. I think that's what that is. That is Fisherman's Guild, Rogues Guild. Kind of curious to see the guilds around here. Oh, Western Thanaland. ℂ𝕠𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 really is not that far away then. Wait a minute. I'm not that far away. Well, yeah, it's good to have the port. I'm probably gonna go back with airship anyway. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒 is always the least popular. Hello, cat girl person. What's up, Uger? Are you saying hi to me? I'm not sure if I'm a cat girl person. Or did you mean because of the quest earlier? So, well, I mean, it boils down to classes, right? ℂ𝕠𝕒 is always the most popular. But for starting players or like for a place to go to in general? Oh, talking to Miss, there you go. Gridania is right in the middle usually. Interesting. I started because of my job, not because of the way the area looks. I didn't know what they look like. So I went to the desert. Both? Okay. Imagine talking to you. You're fine. Let's get back to ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒. I can't get back. I'm gonna have to use the Aetheryte, I think. I guess I don't have the air pass anymore. So I guess I lost the air pass. It was telling me that I can't go there anymore. So that's how they do it. Okay, well, whatever. The return is still for ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕒, the Steps of Nald. So there is that. Or it's a different airship pass for this area. But there we are. Let's just return like this and focus on the rest of the quests. You have to finish the MSQ quest to get free air travel. Yeah, I thought that what I got was free air travel everywhere right now. I haven't gotten there quite yet. But we did see a glimpse into a whole new zone. Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. Look at that, that's nearly my twin right there. That's the problem. That's why I was wondering about the glamour, because I will want to have a different outfit before long. It's still a very generic one. But it's better than what I had. I had to go for this. So that's the Pugilist Guild stuff. Where do we go next then? It's not a Central Thanalan either, is it? But from Central Thanalan... I shouldn't have returned. I should have gone somewhere else. Do I have any crystals in Eastern Thanalan? Yeah. I shouldn't have used return. I thought I was gonna go from the city, but no. Here is where we want to go for these quests we have left. Even the Thaumaturge's Guild quest. Yes, let's knock out those side quests. Again, it doesn't look to me like there are too many. But I do remember what you told me, that the other areas are the ones that have like a ton of them. But alright. Let's get out of here and see what comes next. Oh yes, I remember this area now. We haven't seen any combat so far. Already over 2 hours of the stream, and yeah, it's been those quests we've been doing, going into the cutscenes. No combat so far, but I think that's about to change. Also, this was the actual way out. My bad. Alright, no problem. Let's get going here. We have how many quests right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The lead quest, I still don't quite understand it, but... Report to Western Thanalan? Location Western Thanalan, time limit 20 minutes. Right, and what is this fate? Tuco quills are prized for their durability and sought by weavers across the realm to use as sewing and knit needles. The spines of steel quill Tucos, however, are a different story. When shed along the royal sunway, they can cause grievous injuries to chocobos and other beasts of burden who use the roads. Slay steel quill Tucos and keep the thoroughfares clear. Let's do this. Sorry, little beastie. We're doing what must be done to keep safety to people. It is necessary. It is necessary. Don't I have to scale down for this? Well, where was the option to scale down? Oh, I don't have to. Okay. How much longer am I going tonight? Probably until the top of the hour or so, Bob. So we may just be focusing on side quests for the rest of today's stream. Hey, there's gonna be plenty more FF14 as the week goes on. I don't know. I think I will continue to focus on the side quest, so it's gonna be a while before I get to my next dungeon or boss, as Erurian and Mist told me. Oh, and it was you who said that earlier, Mist. I thought it was Uger, my bad. Imagine talking to me. But oh well, no big deal, no big deal. We're getting double trouble here. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Here we are. Oh yeah, Bob is in here. There you are, Uger. Let's begin recovering MP right now. And yeah, we should recover a little bit of health before the next battle. I think I may need some health. I can also help this person, especially if they're on the same fate as me. Yeah, we'll be fine like this, I think. Can't wait until I officially become a Black Mage. That's even more of a reason to finish the Thaumaturge's Guild. Let me ask you a question though, without spoilers. How close am I to ending the Thaumaturge questline? If you remember. If you know. I don't know how many of you have gone that far with Thaumaturges. And I'm doing this all by myself, but I think we have plenty of time. There's over 8 minutes left. As I continue to cast Thunder, and then some fire. Flames. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. But we're gonna have to do some Blizzard. Blizzardo! Does not end until 30, after that it will be Black Mage quests. Okay. But, well... measuring it by level doesn't quite do it, does it? I'd have to see what level this one is. Remind me to do it after this fate, if I don't remember. Let me see. I think we can... Level 15, so I'm not that far away, maybe? Because I'm already... Oh, no, wait. Level 30. My bad. I was thinking level 20. I'm halfway through, then? Kind of? So I'm gonna be level 30 by the time I get to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕝𝕒𝕒 again, if I continue to focus on it like this. Unless they also send me to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕝𝕒𝕒. You never know. Hey, remember, joking around is fine, everyone. Just be careful that it's the person you know and all that. Hope everything is okay, alright? You know, I can be an absolute joker sometimes, but... just being careful of who you say it to and how you say it to. Otherwise, it's all fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, you absolute maniacs. In the meantime, let's see if we can get this before the time limit hits, because there's about 6 minutes. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. The ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠 are actually hostile already. I got a nice little medal. Would be great if I could like just wear the medals that I get from fates and stuff. I should get medals IRL like that. You know, something I've never done is actually print out one of those certificates that they give you when you complete the Pokédex in a Pokemon game. That's something I would like to get. What do you think of my hairstyle today, maniacs? I'm hesitating towards fully keeping it like this. Maybe changing the highlights a little bit if I can figure out how to do it again. Look at that. I don't think I noticed this thing before. Most of the time when I've been here outside, it's been daytime. I don't think I've appreciated the way things look like this. Now that is my kind of night sky. I can see other stars, other superstars, star clusters across the night sky. Works well with F14? Okay. Feel like it's a little bit shinier than I would prefer. But no, it does definitely work. Does definitely work. In its own way. An Amalja unit has been sighted moving west, most likely to establish a new encampment closer to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤. The safety of the city-state is at stake. Crush the beastmen and send them running back to Sanrak. I'm not gonna bother. Let's not get too distracted with the fates, although it goes into the same area as the quest I'm going to do here. And I think it involves the dusty mongrels here. Yeah, bunch of mongrels, bring it on. Oh yeah, all dogs go to hell. Lay 7 dusty mongrels, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on the fate unless they attack me. They could be hostile. I am noticing another player taking part in it. Might be a good idea to help them. Just by participating a little bit, just by like hitting 1 or 2 of them, it's gonna make me participate automatically. I think that person might need some help actually, but I gotta take care of this enemy first. Do they need help? I'm not sure about that. Let me see if I can get them. Some AoE is probably a good idea. Yeah, there's other people attacking there too. NPCs, I mean. Erun is a bunny girl confirmed? Oh, you're talking in voice? Just make sure what you're saying has everybody in the loop. Remember you're chatting on my live stream. Like if you want to chat about your voice chat, do it in your in the text chat associated to it, if there is one. Otherwise, it keeps people out of the loop and it gets confusing. Uger is apparently leaking what we are talking about in voice. Yeah, be careful, Uger, because it just makes people confused. I'd rather you don't do that, please. Ah, I have to recover MP, right? Yeah, I'm still not used to very high speed battles like this one. I'll get to my dungeon. I'll get to my first dungeon and my first raid eventually. Eventually. Like I sort of like... I don't know if panic is the right word, but I like panic and I forget what skills I can use and all that. Oh, because he logged into a bunny girl? Okay. Then I misinterpreted what that was. Maybe. Yeah, the problem is if like if you're in another chat and you're chatting here, try not to get them mixed up, maniacs. Multitasking, I know how it can be. You know, I do that all the time. They're pulling a lot of enemies, I see. So let me help you with that too, because I'm also on this quest. Switching now to Blizzard, I guess. We can do an AoE Blizzard now. And hopefully it's okay like this. I think we kinda should be in a party in this situation. Well, whatever. There's enough dusty mongrels for me to kill, I think. I don't need to move out of the area of effect right there, I think. See, they're pulling the other dusty mongrel. I wonder if I should try to take that one. How does it work? Oh, she started as a Viera, but she's a werewolf now. Interesting. Viera is the name of the class, yes. Oh, it's gonna be a long time before I ever give myself another character here, I think. Even though you can have every job, kinda feels like I want to go for some alcoholism in here. Definitely not to the extent of every other game I've played so far. Every other MMO, I mean. Well, except Adventure Quest 3D. I mean, it's not only the fact that you can be every class with one character, you can only make one character. If you want to make another one, it requires another account. Maybe that has changed now, but I don't think so. They don't need to change that anyway. Still working on finishing her outfit. I think they mean werewolf in the sense of the way she looks. I don't think you can actually be a werewolf. Can you? Right, I think they're talking about aesthetically. She looks like a werewolf now. In ESO, though, you can definitely be a werewolf. Oh, man. It's really weird. As much as I'm enjoying this game, every single time I just mention the other games, I just want to continue playing them again. The ones that I've dropped, at least. I'm still playing ℂ𝕠𝕟. We're going to have it this Friday. It's going to be ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 Friday. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 Friday, so we can keep the alliteration. See you, Uger. Sorry if we had any misunderstandings here, but I hope the rest of your Tuesday is well, alright? I'll see you around. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, to keep the alliteration there. Oh yeah, and ESO, and man, I've been thinking so much about Dungeons & Dragons Online lately. Has anybody been playing DDO? Is it still having the same lag issues as ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟? By any chance? This is the same developer. Very similar looking, and you know, the feel of the game is very similar, so maybe they have the same engine. And if they do, then they definitely have issues. I lurk on some other people's DDO streams here and there. Since I'm kind of getting into Dungeons & Dragons again. Well, I say again, but... No, yeah, again. Yeah. He just glamored her gear to make her look like one. Right. By the gods, the life that sprouted here. I've never seen anything like it. But how could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I was just admiring the plants taking root about this Gobu carcass. And, well, I suppose I forgot myself in the moment. But truly, have you ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟s could claim to have laid eyes on their like before. Please, a favor, I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight. But their soil is parched and the plants wilting. Would you fetch me some muddy spring water from the pond to the west? Sure. Not that far away, we can go and do that. Let's be careful of any hostile enemies. These beautiful Miotragos nannies are not hostile enemies. Noble beasts, noble beasts. That's what they look like to me, at least. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before we do Limsa Lominsa. I think Bob wanted me to see the forest, so I apologize if we're not seeing the great forests of Gridania. I might be able to see them on another person's stream in a way. And as I said, there's gonna be plenty of gaming in Final Fantasy XIV this week. So, be on the lookout for for how far we're gonna get. How far we're gonna get into the game. Also, what was I going to say? And time will tell if I go any further than that, then start playing the game more off the stream, especially for side quests like these. Please tell me you've got the water. It would be a travesty to lose this phenomenon. Perfect! This will quench the root stirs nicely, but I fear that is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with vilekin eggs. Should they hatch, the larvae will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove any eggs that you find. Sure, I'll do it for you. Don't worry, as long as you get there at some point this stream. Not the stream, I think, Bob. Not the stream, I think. And if you meant this week, well, I'm not sure either, actually. It depends on the amount of side quests. Yeah, because the Thaumaturge's Guild are gonna take me a while. I guess I could give them a pause. Yeah, like the way the Thaumaturge's Guild goes, I could give it a little pause and then go on. Especially if they get to a level that kind of goes past. I mean, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 is a starter area, but the quests are gonna be high level. Or are they? Yeah, it might be this week, it might not be. I'm not sure. I don't know what to expect, honestly. But there's gonna be a lot of time for Final Fantasy XIV, which is great. Well done yet again, my friend. I dare say we have stayed another disaster. But our job is not yet finished. Stirfic clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, this sting brew is sure to bring the beasts out of hiding. Pour it over any thick bramble you see, and slay whatever comes forth. Alright. Time to fight again, possibly. Sting brew. We're doing some gardening in here. And gardening sometimes involves doing this sort of thing. You gotta burn them. Burn them! I'd say just finish the side quests you currently have. Then after that, only focus on class quests and MSQ on stream. I don't know. I really will want to do the rest of the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 quests on... side quests, sorry. The rest of the side quests in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. You like a Rurin's plan, though? Okay. No, miss that. It's fine. These are suggestions, ultimately. They're not telling me what to do. No. I appreciate the sentiment, miss, though. But no, everybody's just giving suggestions. I'm considering them, honestly, because that's the thing. I'm unsure of how to approach it. There's this little side of me in the back of my head that wants to just go and make this a let's play also on YouTube. Just like upload the VODs, but they will require editing. That's why I'm not doing it anytime soon. And that means that if I do anything off the stream and I don't record it, I'm an obsessive maniac. I'm an obsessive ego maniac, you might even say, because it's all about recording my journey for posterity. It always drives me mad to do something and it doesn't get recorded when it comes to story. And yet I play a lot of Fortnite and Fall Guys off the stream, as I said. Though a lot of that is recorded, like some eliminations are recorded and all that, but yeah. It always feels like a waste to do something and not have it be documented somehow. That's my obsession, and that's the reason why I struggle with this so much. That's the reason, maniacs. That's the reason. Just drinking some of my tea. It's already a bit lukewarm, I think. I have it on my thermos, but it can only keep things warm for so long. The other thermos I have, the bigger one that's about 750 milliliters, I think it's actually able to keep things hotter or colder depending on what I do. Maybe it's because it just has more to it. So last night I poured an energy drink into it so that I would start the day immediately with that. Also with a little bit of breakfast. I don't just do that with an empty stomach. I don't think it's recommended that you do that. And it was actually much colder than it was when I tried doing it with this smaller thermos I'm using. So that's a fun experiment. And yeah, I'm gonna use it again today. I'm gonna use it again. Let's go for the next Sting Brew, the next battle here. Oh, whoa, sorry, didn't mean to jump there, sorry. I don't know, I might even do a vote for you all to decide what it's gonna be. And perhaps that's the opportunity to... That's the opportunity to use the channel points or even bits if you want to go that far. And give me your money. Haha. Also, if anybody has any ideas for something that might be good for like a community goal with channel points, it could be something there. What more can I say to express my gratitude? Through your efforts, this exceptional bit of greenery will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Gridania, I have had the opportunity to study plants the realm over, yet I cannot claim to have seen such verdure before. I am convinced that what we see before us sprouted from this Gubu's death. There's a certain beauty to it all, no? A remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guildmaster Fufucha. Is there a job that's related to this? Botanist. So this has got to be from the Botanist Guild, right? The idea for a vote might be good. It's always fun to do that. Yeah, another thing that I haven't done that also uses the star particles, that is the channel points, is like a goal, a community goal. But what could it possibly be? Another 12-hour stream? Since the subathon didn't go that far, it's been a while since the last 12-hour stream. Perhaps I could do that. That might be a good idea. No more than 12 hours. I could do something like 13 hours maybe, but not for something like that maybe. That's been something that I won't be wanting to do. Vote would be great? Okay. Tell you what though. Let's do this when I finish everything here. So I have some time to think about it. Because you may have noticed there isn't a single MMORPG I played in which I have done it like that. In which I leave the side quest for later. Although with the way FF14 is, it works out to do it like that. Like you just return to that area later and you do the side quests. Here's the problem though. No, here's a problem. If I leave many of these side quests for later, am I not going to be too over-leveled for them? ESO, for example, could be really good for that because level scales everywhere. But they're gonna be under-leveled if I just leave them for later. Isn't that what's gonna happen? Or did I get it wrong, superstars? What do you think? Tell me, you're the experts, you've played it more than me. That's why I value your input so much. And again, why I'm considering that vote. Well, Kaiden, have you found my pretty poses? Ah, gorgeous! Well done, well done. I don't know what's in that rotting Gubu carcass, but it makes for the loveliest damn flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, they say the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. And I'll think lavender is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving these to turn a pretty profit when the next burial is held at the Lich Yard. Wow. No shame there, huh? You want to explain this over voice again? You can just pick up a new class and do it with that class instead? Oh, okay. Okay. No, Arurin, I think I'm getting it from Mist, unless it's more complicated than that. We can jump into voice again. Yeah, I get it. Some things feel easier to explain in voice. That's true. You're so right, Mist. You're so right about that. You're giving me a lot to think about there. Alright. So the quests that I'm gonna have in Limsa Lo Minsa, are they going to be... What level are they gonna be? After I continue the Ul'dan Envoy. Because if Limsa Lo Minsa is also a starting area, what's gonna happen there? Not sure how that works, but anyway. So Thanalan is played by 7 fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. They tore him apart. When we finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then, I've asked every adventurer I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing. But if I can spare just one other bride-to-be the suffering I have known, then it will all have been worth it. I understand 100%, Caitlin. I'm sorry to hear about that. I will slay those mongrels whenever I see them now. They're not exactly innocent creatures, are they? Bunch of mongrels. Mongrel can be a synonym to scoundrel, I'll tell you that. So, it fits very nicely. Some more complications to it. Okay, let's hop into voice for a moment, Arurin. And let me get back there. I see you're there already. What's up, Arurin? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, no problem.
Okay, so here's the complications I was gonna talk to you about. So pretty much, if you continue to focus on side quests, at least on this class, you are going to overlevel MSQ, and that's not gonna make MSQ as fun. That being said, I like Miss Reaper's idea, which is where on this class, as you do Black Mage, you just focus on main story and class quests, and then later on you can start leveling like Astrologans, say, and on the Astrologan you can go back and just do side quests in all the areas you skip side quests, and that'd be a good way to level Astrologan actually, so it'd actually work out.
So even though Astrologian comes later, like past level 60 I think it was, it's gonna be level 1 and I'm gonna be at this level?
At level 30.
Oh, okay.
But still, even keep in mind a lot of the side quests too have like session play type things, which they will reduce your level to a certain level.
Okay.
In order to finish the side quest. Like it's like I forgot what the term is, like level locking or whatever it's called, but
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so that's why and also that way, people like Bob that just want to see you play main story will be happy, but at the same time you'll be happy because you'll still be able to get your side quest done down the road.
I see your point.
It kind of plays both sides, so that's why I think it'd be a good idea.
That makes sense. Yeah. I just have to decide. It's kind of complicated because how far into the main story will it be before I decide to go back for them until the very end? Yeah.
And also keep in mind the nice thing about Final Fantasy XIV is that there's two different types of side quests. There's your standard side quests, and then there's your important side quests, which are with the blue. And the blue ones, you're actually supposed to do the blue side quests.
Okay.
You can skip them, but it will limit you later in the game. So every time you see a blue side quest, I highly recommend going after that no matter what. But the non-blue side quests, you can wait until you make a secondary class.
Okay, yeah, those are the side quests I meant. For me, if they're blue like that, I mean, technically they are side quests, but I don't call them that, kind of. But yeah, okay, thank you so much, Arurin. Gotcha. So let me leave the voice chat there. Yeah, I'm just leaving the voice chat there. Hope it's okay if I just go in and out the voice chat. That's how I prefer to operate in these occasions. But what are we gonna do? I think we may not even be a boat if I go down that route. It sounds good to me. But yeah, for now, let's focus on the side quests that I had left here in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, Thanalan, these places. Well, this is the Thaumaturge's Guild I'm doing right now, I think. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and there it is. This is one of those where they do level sync. Alright. Locate Murmur's Orn. A duty has been commenced. You scoundrel, face me in combat as you bleed from thunder. Time to use my firepower as well. Sneaky bastards, he says. Yes, we're not doing a lot of damage like this. They are definitely much tougher enemies. Let's go for Blizzardo. Blizzard. That reminds me, I haven't practiced my Japanese today yet. In Duolingo, I'm gonna go and do it later. I just made it to the Golden League. I was number 1 in the Silver League, by the way. And boom, I made it to the Golden League right there. With the people I was matched up with, I don't think it was every single learner in the world. Maybe it was, but I don't think so. But in the Golden League, I haven't been practicing as much so far. The top 10 will make it to the next league, which I think is the Platinum League. And after that, maybe something like the Diamond League, because there's still 2 more left. So, everyone has good advice there, yeah. Yeah, it was good advice. I didn't realize it's a good idea to do it with the other job like that. Astrologian at level 30, okay. It works out too in that own way. In that way. So I'm really leaning in that direction, I think. Why not? Why not? There's nothing saying that these quests are happening here chronologically anyway. If I were to really want to stick to the chronology of how things happened, so to speak. Do we go over here? No. So when it's red, it means you can't go through. We continue here. Oh, shoot. I was hoping to prepare before going into battle here. Let me put them to sleep if it catches them both. So the other one is sleeping and I focus only on this one. There we go. That's a lot better. Sleeping just standing there like that. Still with a bow and arrow ready. Now there's a warrior. Gotta be careful here. This is difficult. At least for me it is. What was this skill again? Oh yes, Swiftcast. And this is ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟𝕤. Might be a good idea to do this to one of them. Starting here. To reduce their damage, yeah. I should be doing that more often, I think. The non-important side quests are 9 out of 10 times complete spin-offs and are unlocked to the MSQ chronology. That's good then. Sometimes the side quests are very tied to the chronology, you know? Like the way you progress through the zones. Like you did that side quest, it's implied that the player character, if they did that side quest, they did it while they were there. When they were like on duty to be the envoy to Her Majesty or whatever, right? While they were trying to look for the crystals and they were trying to look for the MacGuffins in Burgerville. I don't know. Burgerville. I don't know why I got that name in mind for an area or for a city, but okay, Burgerville now. You know, I think I know why it came to mind. Because a lot of the times, like, the names for cities use the word burg. Use kind of like the suffix, or sometimes they say burg, right? And it makes me think of a burger. It makes me think of cities being named after burgers. And now I said Burgerville. Yeah, sometimes you see that. They have like the suffix, or somewhere in the name it says burg. I'm sure they don't mean burger, but that's what it comes to mind. Kaiden, a moment if you please. Pray allow me to shatter that urn. I thought that if I assisted you with your task, then my brothers might finally deign to take me seriously, so I followed you. What have we got here then? A couple of nosy sand rabbits that are about to get skinned. Uh-oh. Now is a good time for the Teletubby. Uh-oh. Oh, they're gods! Where did they come from? Kokobusi is about to get busy. Couldn't resist the pun. Okay, let's see if we can do some sleep. I'm no thaumaturge, but I still have my tricks. Let's go for the kindness of the Alacran. What makes it... What gives it that name? Kindness? What do you mean by kindness? How could it be kindness? Yeah, that crowd control putting the other target to sleep is good. Let's keep using that. It's able to cure. They're able to cure themselves. So let's be careful with that. Yes, lay all your love on me. Oh, Kokobusi is able to heal? Okay. Good, good. The more I think about it, the more I think I will indeed lean in that direction, by the way, for the questing. But let's keep seeing how things are. Like, I just need to decide if I'll finish everything in the Thaumaturge's Guild before we continue in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠 Lominsa. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠 Lominsa? ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕠𝕠 Lominsa? Whichever one is better, I guess. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕠 Lominsa, I think, has better rhythm to it, if that makes any sense. I will need to put some of them to sleep, so let's do that right now, as we're taking care of this one. I think Kokobusi can heal me, but better safe than sorry. The less opponents we have to worry about, the better. Because those AoE skills take a lot of mana. It's not a good idea to be doing them literally all the time. Do I have anything that interrupts their inductions? Their inductions into a skill, their casting? I'm using Lotro terms, as you can see. I can't help it. Well, actually, the Blizzard AoE is not that bad of an idea. Might be good to use it here and there. So sleep is not always the answer, and yeah, Kokobusi is indeed healing me. I lost more health than I realized there. Just really need to concentrate on the battle a lot of the time. The duty is complete. You do the same thing using Lotro terms? Yeah. It was my first, like, big MMO. By big, I mean... Well, like a full MMO, if that makes any sense. Like, experiences I had before that were Ragnarok Online, but I sort of played it. I didn't play it that much, and it wasn't 3D. I did play it. My first 3D MMO was Sherwood Dungeon, but it's not like a full MMO in a sense. So it's like, in many ways, it was my first MMO. And it did introduce me to a lot of things that those other two I experienced before, Ragnarok Online and Sherwood Dungeon, didn't introduce me to. Some of those things kind of established in World of Warcraft, as I came to discover later, like the way the auto run is done. Some other ways they do like camera angles, some of the gameplay. And ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 introduced me to them. So yeah. That was simply incredible, Kaiden. I wish I could wield the same sort of power. And ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 is a very good first MMO, I will say that. Especially if you want to start like with something old school, but not too old school. So that you kind of get to like the first type of gameplay with MMOs. Because modern MMOs, if you play them first and then you go back to something like DDO, Classic WoW, ℂ𝕠𝕠, Final Fantasy XI, well, FF11 is kind of different. But yeah, when you go back to them, it's going to feel... It may feel very rough for some players. I became an alchemist in the hopes of creating some manner of mana-amplifying elixir. But all my efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'll never be a thaumaturge like my brothers at this rate. I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. I really feel for Kokobushi. You agree ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟 is a good starting point? Yeah. Mormu's urn. If I destroy it, then maybe my family will see what I'm capable of. Wait! Wait! Don't you dare break my urn! Huh? What the? Did that piece of pottery just talk? Are you Mormu? The void sent? Hee, well, yes, I am Mormu. But I'm one of the nice void sent. It was the nasty ones that sealed me up in here for helping a mortal. If you would be so kind as to open the lid of my urn, I would be happy to grant you a wish. Anything you desire. Fortune? Fame? Ooh. I'm not really interested in fame or fortune, but perhaps there is one thing. I'd like to have etheric power to equal that of my brothers. Hee, power, is it? A perfectly acceptable wish. In fact, I sense the latent ability buried deep within your spirit. It will be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. Ooh. What more is there to think about? Open the lid. Looks kind of fishy, but I would do it. I would do it. That looks very sus. Do it, do it. How can I have the chat in cutscenes, by the way? We used to have it hidden. I opened it accidentally once and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is one of the worst outcomes. Wait. Well, I don't feel different at all. I think Mormu may have been lying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come, Kaiden, it's time we were leaving. Oh, weren't we supposed to break this turn? Still breaking it. I think something nasty is gonna happen down the line. And that is that. Yes, this will be such fun. I mean, it will be nice to return home after all this excitement. Do you know how to remove the chat from the cutscenes? I opened it accidentally once, and it's been open in cutscenes ever since, I think. Maybe wrong, though. I haven't paid attention to the others. But I did notice it was here in this cutscene. Hey, it's good if you want to chat during cutscenes, though. That's good. Well, what else do I have to do around here? We go to the Golden Bazaar. Is that a quest I have already, or is that one for later? So this is what I could do. I leave it for later. I think I'm just gonna return to Camp Drybone. Hold on. It's called Impish Implications, and I don't have it. I'm not gonna pick it up for now then. depending on what direction I choose to take here. Yeah, but I did it only once, and it's been there in every cutscene ever since. I want to remove it now. So what do I do? That's what I'm concerned about right now. That's what I'm worried about. But oh well. Yes, I think we should return to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. Hold on. The Thaumaturge's Guild. Bulwark Hall. Oh, no. This is, never mind. And here... Oh yeah, also the Thaumaturge's Guild. And then this one. I'll look into that later. Let's return. This is cooled down now, so it worked out. That's good. And there we go, I just finished the last of my tea. Yeah, yesterday I also started the day with an energy drink. I waited a little bit and then I had a cup of coffee. And I was still planning to have like 1 liter of tea after that. But the way I had energies after that. You know, it was at least like 3 hours after I took the energy drink. So it wasn't anything like crazy. And again, everything I took yesterday was within, it must have been at the very most 350 milligrams or so of caffeine. But yeah, I figured I'm not gonna take a full 1 liter of tea anymore, so I just took like a mug instead. I used an infuser I have for my loose leaf tea, instead of doing it all in a big 1 liter teapot. But yeah, like, I was just like this guy here, this person here. I was just jumping all over the place. More energetic than usual. Yeah, there you are. I love these interactions. This is why I play MMORPGs. Like, in many ways, you may notice I play an MMORPG like I would play a single-player game. The way I play ESO is the way I will play the Elder Scrolls games when I finally get to them. But at the same time, even if I'm doing things that are more single-player oriented, like questing, you know, solo questing, it's great to have players just jumping and running around. Literally jumping and running around. Running around at the speed of sound. Oh, happy day. But yeah, yesterday it showed me how I need to sort of measure the caffeine, so I took the energy drink and it lasted well. Yeah, like when I was playing Fortnite and Fall Guys earlier, I noticed how my focus was so much better. It really does help me focus. You know, I went and became a tea maniac because it became my best source of caffeine. Coffee would not always have an effect on me, and it still doesn't. It's not always like what happened yesterday. Energy drinks I found that they didn't quite work the right way for me. But now I'm finding that I just maybe didn't make good use of them, because the funny thing is, unlike tea, because tea energizes me and wakes me up one way or another, as long as I take up enough of it. What I noticed about energy drinks was that I just don't have any other way to phrase it, but what they did was that they woke up my body, and well, no, this is not the way to say it. Okay, they gave me energy, but they didn't wake me up, if that makes any sense. Like, I could still feel sort of sleepy, but I had energies. It's really difficult to explain. But I noticed that even if I feel sort of sleepy in a way, even if my face wants to like go to bed, it's my face that feels it the most. Like, my face just wants to be surrounded by fluffy, marshmallowy clouds. Not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah. When I start doing something, the thing is, it's gonna give you the energies, but you gotta put them to use to actually feel them. That's what I found. So when I am working, or when I'm playing a video game, like I did earlier today, after I took that energy drink, I could feel it. Like, I focus. It helps me focus. I don't know, maybe it's like an ADHD medication, you know? Like, something like that helps you focus and put your mind in the right place and be able to just be sharp. Very sharp. It's more than just energy. And well, energy drinks have more than just caffeine. That's the reason why, probably. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe if it continues to work out, I think I'm going to invest in some energy drinks. Those gaming energy drinks that are fun. I found this fantastic one. So there's many. There's many that you have seen here and there. But I found one that is called... well, they have like two lines. One is called Focus and the other one is called Hydrate, I think? And it comes from something called advanced.gg. You can check it out on the website. A lot of the times you may notice that these gaming brands get sponsors from live streamers. I noticed that advanced.gg is the one that has the most VTubers as their sponsors. VTubing content creators are often found among their sponsors, and they also have live action streamers like any other brand would have, I guess. But that was the one that had the most. And they had my attention at first, not because of that, but because they have extracts from green tea. A lot of theanine from green tea. So it's the perfect marriage between what I'm already into and what I'm about to get into if I get into them. And some really good deals. It's because they have a sort of anime vibe to them. If you go to their website, you'll see what I mean. And hey, nobody's sponsoring me right now. I just mentioned them because they're worth mentioning. The other one that looks really nice is Sneak. British brand. They ship worldwide though, as far as I know. Focus as well. Advanced also ships worldwide. And those are the two I want to mention by name because of that. If I were to focus on one, it's probably going to be advanced.gg because of those reasons though. Because of, well, they have a particular deal that is really good to me for personal reasons. And also, they're sort of focused with some VTubers. Let's move on with this though. Welcome back, Gaiden. I'm glad to see you making a habit out of not dying. I know. I still have yet to die in the game. My first down hasn't happened. Yeah. Before we discuss your trial further, however, I would ask you about Kokobushi. When I saw him but a few moments ago, he seemed odd. Well, odder than usual. Would you happen to know aught of it? Kokobushi joined me at my trial. Bushi was at your trial? Maybe I shouldn't have snitched, but I don't know. It is extraordinarily dangerous and foolish to interfere with a thaumaturge's training. I shall have to scold him most heartily. Such unpleasantness aside, I am impressed that you claim victory in spite of this unexpected development. The teachings of the Yawning Abyss have served you well. With your experience and control thus demonstrated, I believe you are ready to add a new spell to your repertoire, Scathe. This elementally neutral blast of force will prove effective against all manner of opponents. As I am sure you are eager to test this incarnation's efficacy, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. I pity the next hostile creature that crosses your path. Ooh, what should we get here? Hard leather boots. The cotton tights look good. This cotton cowl, though, might be good. And I was thinking that I wanted to get something like that. Hard leather ring bands. Cannot equip gear to head. It's not that different than what I have already. We're gonna get the spell. We're gonna get a square-ass shield and a brass cudgel. One-handed thaumaturge's arm. He's in trouble now. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have snitched. Nice, action learned Scathe. See, that's a good reason also to focus on the thaumaturge quest. There's a practical reason, which is getting the rest of the skills. Well, I don't know how many skills you get from doing them, and how many others you get from leveling up. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100. I'm gonna have to put that to the test for sure. I'm not gonna pick up the next quest for now, though. We kind of need to make a decision of how we're going to approach these things now. Like, I could also leave the thaumaturge quests for later. I mean, I'm gonna get to that level 30 one way or another. I'm curious to see how it is when I evolve into a black mage. That would be great. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little tangent there about energy drinks. There's this great informational video that I saw about them. That's how I came to learn about some of those brands. There was a brand I was considering that looked really good, but apparently it's really bad. It's really bad from what I learned in that video. It's a content creator that is also like a health coach, certified. You know, they know about that sort of thing. They made 2 videos. I've only seen the first one so far. So I'll have to take a look at that second one as well. Oh yeah, and the gear. I forgot. Well, here we are. If I want to glamorize myself, I have to do it again now. If I understood that correctly. And they also gave me this thing. And did they give me the cut gel? They indeed gave me the brass cut gel. So, well, they equipped that because it's apparently a good idea. Now, what I have right here... Yeah, I want to make these all glamours. The copper scepter. One of these staves, I mean... Let me try it on. Yeah, I like that one. It's a decorated bone staff. I don't know if I like the fact that I have a bone staff of all things, but... Otherwise... Let me see. They're all... Oh, hold on. Ramhorn staff. I might prefer this one. Yeah, either one, or either that or the decorated bone staff. But I can't enchant the cut gel because it's different, right? I mean, glamour enchant. So I think I might go back to wearing something like this because... I don't think I want to go back to that generic outfit for now. Can I change the dye of this even if it's not glamorized? Glamorized is how I'm gonna say it. I'm not sure if there's a more formal way to say it. If there's a proper term. If there is, let me know. Let me see. Let me see. I don't remember if you dyed it from here. I haven't actually dyed anything. But I did kind of check it out. Hold on. Let me get out of here first. And let me see if I can do that from here. Like a blue dye could fit? I don't know. What is the name of the... No. Hold on. Cotton cowl. Cotton cowl. How did I preview the way it looks with the dye? Try it on. Enable dye preview. That doesn't look any better, really. We have this one that is really just pink. I don't like any of them, really. See, maybe I should take a Rurin's offer to get the subscription. Because then he would be able to give me those violet dyes, those purple dyes that he's holding on to. Gloom purple. I like that. Currant purple. Gloom purple seems like my type here. At least for this outfit. Grape purple. Grape purple. We gotta go for that one. Lotus pink. Colibri. Colibri pink. Plum purple. Regal purple. Not too shabby. So the ones I like are Regal purple. Maybe Iris purple. Grape purple I think is the one I'm leaning for the most. But also Gloom purple. I think Gloom purple. Yeah, all of those. All of those at once, really. Well... Let's dye it, so I can do my first dye ever. I'm okay with that sort of like light blue that it turns into. Oh yeah, and I can dye it from here too, I think. Ice blue, as it calls it. Huh, it looks even more different now that I'm actually wearing it. It looks a bit more white, but it works out. I like it. Is there a way to remove the hood? No, there isn't. They should have a way to remove the hood, you know? Well, we're gonna have to go adventuring around like this. Yeah. We're gonna have to go adventuring around like this. Adventuring around at the speed of sound. Oh wait, that's not how it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Let's call it a day with Final Fantasy XIV like that today. Just wanted to remind you again of the current events we have going as usual before we go and drop the invasion from another dimension to someone, alright? So this is the schedule for the week, alright? As you can see, a 6-day week as we decided on the subathon. Oh really, you're trying to get a cosmetic item right now, farming a dungeon. I feel you, Rurin, I see what you mean. But well, hey, there's gonna be more of where this came from, more Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, as well as on Thursday. 3 days in a row, then some Lotro as we continue with the Brawler. Really starting Ered Luin with the Brawler right there. What was the name I gave to the Brawler? I forgot already. I already forgot for some reason, but yeah. FF14 again on Saturday before we go for Genshin Impact. And it's technically a return to Mondstadt for me. But, well, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So that was the stream today. The stream for tomorrow is right here. I may add a little bit of, if I can figure out something to put there, a little bit of text in there. Maybe describing what we're doing or something. But alright. Those are the current events we have going. Let's get back to the time vortex, to the multi-dimensional portal. Who can we give a rate to? Let's have the message already there so we can copy and paste it. Either version that you like. Both of them work very nicely. Thank you so much for being here, Maniacs. What a fantastic month it's been so far, hasn't it? We've started Final Fantasy XIV. We've started a new character in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. We had the subathon. And some good news came to me related to the payout threshold. They're reducing the payout threshold for creators. And while I usually don't come out with this that much, I will tell you. Out of those 6 countries that are coming out, I am in one of them. So, I'll let you figure it out. Those of you who know, know. And if you don't, you can take a guess. I mean, I keep this close to the chest, but it's not exactly a secret either. But let's see who we can raid or host now. Raid and host, sorry. It's always a host when you raid someone, right? The host and the raid numbers are always so different from each other. It's so funny. Oh yes! Yes, I know who we're gonna raid. Sonomikan. Karate Bog Mom is having a subathon also. Speaking of subathons, my gosh. Karate Bog Mom, also known as Sonomikan, is having a big subathon right now, so let's go and give her some support with the viewers. Let's give her that support right there, alright? As there's sounds of Final Fantasy XIV battle in the background. Thank you so much, Superstar Supernovas Maniacs. It's the start of a very, very crowded week. Crowded in terms of the amount of live streams that we have. So for now, let's drop that invasion to the Sonomikan dimension, alright? Thank you so much, everyone. Whatever way I see you next, I shall see you around.